Welcome back to FactVault, the channel that digs deeper than anyone else. Today, we're unlocking the truth behind a storm that has descended upon the world of boxing. A question that's on everyone's lips: is Jake Paul a fraud? How did this social media star suddenly become powerful enough to challenge the great Anthony Joshua? Experts are baffled, boxing legends are concerned, and one word echoes in the air: steroids. Now the biggest names in the sport are breaking their silence.
Whining and ducking.
You've let a little steroid man come up from middleweight.
Is Jake Paul natural? No. I can say that with pretty certain confidence in that statement, mainly because, as you heard me mention, I know a lot of the people he trains with, and I have heard things.
On weight, put all the steroids, every steroid they have.
I would watch. Here's the thing: I would watch
venom.
it.
It's just gonna get interesting.
You got 3 grown men sitting here talking about some bloody YouTuber fighting a gold medalist.
Yeah.
And 2-time heavyweight champion of the world.
And I mean, like, forget that the 2-time, I'm like, 2 grown men. I mean, like, can you believe this?
I'm not fully grown yet.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sitting here debating about a guy who got famous by playing YouTube. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
If I can test you randomly for performance enhancing the next 2 years. And
When an undisputed champion like Oleksandr Usyk calls this matchup Rolls-Royce versus Fiat, you know the skill gap is immense. This isn't just a fight between 2 men. It's a war between reality and illusion. According to the experts, Jake Paul's confidence isn't born from genuine ability. It's fueled by artificial gains.
Now it just show. For me, doesn't matter.
Joshua won. Anthony killed this guy. Listen, a lot of questions, blah blah blah. Only one my answer. Anthony Joshua is Olympic champion. First. Jake Paul, it's sportsman, YouTuber, showman. Rolls-Royce, Fiat.
And now, the accusations are coming out into the open. The father of the heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury, John Fury, is making a direct accusation. He's claiming Jake Paul is using an illegal advantage, something that goes against the very spirit of professional sports. What started as a joke on social media has now become a serious allegation.
It is illegal to use his steroids, and that's what he's doing to gain an edge. Well, I feel sorry for him.
But these aren't just empty words. Boxing has rules. When a promoter like Eddie Hearn starts talking about drug testing and banned substances, it means something serious is happening behind the scenes. There is no room for deceit in this sport. The question is Jake Paul breaking those rules?
The issue with that substance is it's banned in competition under the WADA code. And under the WADA code, in competition represents the day of the fight, which you could actually essentially fail a test for that a week before the fight.
And the final seal on this entire debate is put there by the champion himself, Anthony Joshua. His words are simple, but they carry immense weight. In the world of boxing, the truth always comes out, and cheaters get punished.
If you're on drugs, you get banned. Simple as that.
The whispers are over. Now, insiders are speaking out. According to the undefeated champion David Benavidez, it's an open secret that everyone already believes. When one professional fighter calls another a cheater, it's no longer just trash talk.
Means including him, so he never got off.
You think he's on steroids?
Of course. How does?
But this raises an even bigger question. Do these steroids even matter? According to Johnny Nelson, you can take all the drugs in the world, but they will never make you a better fighter. Strength is one thing, but the art of boxing, the timing, the ring IQ is something else entirely. Can Jake Paul's physique hide his lack of skill?
In the interview,
I always say,
It don't matter what drugs you take. It doesn't make you a better fighter. It might make you stronger, might make you fit. It doesn't make you a better fighter, and that's proof. You know, so until more news comes out, you just got to deal with it. Let's not.
Perhaps the most telling perspective on this whole situation comes from Tyson Fury. He claims that Anthony Joshua, even on the worst night of his life, could still beat Jake Paul. This statement exposes the true nature of this freak show. This isn't a contest of skill, it's entertainment.
His worst night ever and still beat Jake Paul. He could probably turn up with broken ribs, a broken left hand, 2 left feet, his clothes on back to front, and with the flu, and then still beat Jake Paul.
Yet despite all of this, Anthony Joshua is not taking this fight lightly. He is studying every one of Jake Paul's strengths. This is the mark of a true champion. He never underestimates his opponent, whether his power was earned legitimately or not.
I'm just chucking it out there. If depending on the amount, that will depend on how long it remains in your system. So from what I can gather, if you've taken a very limited amount, very little amounts, it could stay in your system. Depending on the nature of the test, if it was a saliva test, if it was a urine test, if it was a hair test, it's going to stay in your system a lot longer. But
I don't really look for anyone's weaknesses. I'm just looking at his strengths. He's good, and I'm fighting Jake Paul. That's going to be the best version of Jake. Interestingly, there has been opportunities to pass this fight. Right now, my main focus is on Jake Paul, and I've hung up the phone respectfully. But for me and my team, blinkers on, and we're focused on our target for December.
And now we come to the one real threat that money and social media fame cannot stop. Anthony Joshua's thunderous punches. According to Joe Rogan, this fight is incredibly dangerous for Jake Paul. AJ isn't just coming to win, he's coming to make an example. He is coming to show the world the difference between a real heavyweight champion and a social media star.
Fight.
Yeah.
Because Joshua's going to try to make an example out of him, for sure.
And will.
I mean, Anthony Joshua's one of the biggest one-punch KO artists. What he did to Francis Ngannou, good lord.
Yes.
Do you want...
Is there a script? Yeah, there is a script. We come out and try and knock him out, clean out, cold. I think AJ is just completely focused on the fight, like it was a world championship fight, like it was a world championship contender. We couldn't be taking it more seriously. Is there a script? Yeah, there is a script. We come out and try and knock him out, clean out, cold.
Power, and if he lands on you, you're done. You're out. And I picked the game.
Because Joshua's going to try to make an example out of him, for sure.
And will.
I mean, Anthony Joshua's one of the biggest one-punch KO artists. What he did to Francis Ngannou, good lord.
Yes.
Do you want...
So in the end, the script is crystal clear. Anthony Joshua will step into that ring with one goal, a clean knockout. But here at FactVault, we've laid out the evidence, and now we turn the final verdict over to you. Will this be the biggest upset in boxing history, or will a social media star finally be put in his place? Who are you with? Do you believe in AJ's skill and power, or do you think Jake Paul's hype will carry him to victory? Drop your official prediction in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives that uncover the truth, make sure to subscribe to FactVault. Thanks for watching.